Packing for a photography trip, especially an international one, can often feel like a test of discipline. In this video, the photographer shares his thought process and carefully curated Hasselblad X2DII travel setup as he prepares for a workshop in Japan. Rather than packing every piece of gear he owns, he emphasizes a principle he teaches his students: less is more. Carrying too many lenses and options can actually slow down the creative process, leading to wasted time swapping lenses and indecision, instead of focusing on capturing great images. Over time, he has refined his kit to include only the essentials that cover nearly every shooting scenario, which allows him to be more productive and get better results. One of the most frequently asked questions he receives is about lens selection. If you could bring just one lens, which would it be? Hasselblad has essentially answered that with their 35 to 100 mm e-zoom lens, which he praises for its versatility. Covering a wide range from 35 to 100 mm, it serves as both a wide-angle lens and a short telephoto lens. Despite having a maximum aperture of f/4 at the long end, it delivers impressive background separation and bokeh. Coupled with the X2DII's exceptional image stabilization and Hasselblad's natural noise reduction, shooting in lower light or at higher ISOs is no longer a limitation. While some photographers may initially be concerned about the variable aperture design or the external zoom, real-world use proves it to be highly functional, well-balanced, and ideal for travel. Beyond the zoom lens, he also highlights the 38V prime lens as one of his must-have tools. Compact, lightweight, and sharp, this lens has become his go-to wide-angle option. He used it extensively during his last trip to Japan, finding it especially suited to creative exploration with the camera's X-Pan crop mode. Inspired by traditional Japanese paintings that often feature elongated panoramic compositions, he experimented with wide horizontal formats, which resulted in striking, cinematic images. Even when cropping the 100 megapixel sensor, the image resolution remains incredibly high. Medium format depth of field ensures that shooting at f/4 or f/5.6 still yields excellent subject separation, making this lens ideal for long days of walking and shooting without fatigue. The 75p is another essential in his travel kit. It functions as a versatile short telephoto, offering the ability to shoot portraits or moderately tight compositions. While the 90V is another outstanding lens, he prefers the 75p for travel due to its smaller size, lighter weight, and quieter leaf shutter. Medium format's unique field of view allows a 75mm lens to cover a slightly wider perspective than the same focal length on full-frame cameras, and using the camera's crop modes, he can mimic full-frame equivalents, giving him flexibility with focal lengths without carrying additional lenses. While the f/3.4 aperture is not extremely fast, the lens produces excellent subject separation and smooth bokeh transitions, showcasing the characteristic tonal quality and sharpness of Hasselblad optics. Adding a bit of an oddball choice to the mix, he includes the 135mm f/2.8 lens. Though technically older and lacking compatibility with the X2DII's new autofocus tracking features, it remains a favorite due to its optical performance. He tested it earlier in a dance workshop and was impressed with its results. Lightweight compared to similar lenses, it still provides rich detail and tonal depth. This lens is especially useful for portrait work during his upcoming Japan trip, where he plans to photograph traditional performers and dancers. Despite some limitations, the 135mm lens delivers exceptional image quality that justifies its inclusion in a minimalist travel setup. With these three lenses, the 38V, 75p, and 135mm, he covers nearly every shooting scenario from wide landscapes to detailed portraits. While he appreciates other lenses such as the 55V or 90V, keeping the kit limited to 3 primes allows him to stay focused and mobile, avoiding decision fatigue and overpacking. His philosophy is clear: more gear does not necessarily equate to better photography. By selecting only the most versatile and reliable lenses, he can dedicate more energy to seeing and capturing the right moments. Accessories and practical considerations are also an important part of his setup. Mirrorless cameras like the X2DII are notorious for high ROI consumption due to always-on screens and continuous sensor readouts. While the X2DII's standby mode helps conserve power, carrying extra batteries is essential for full-day shoots. He recommends labeling each battery to track usage and ensure no dead batteries get mistakenly inserted into the camera. Additionally, he brings Hasselblad's dual USB-C chargers to charge multiple batteries simultaneously, combined with a smart wall charger that allows him to charge everything overnight efficiently. A cable release compatible with the X2DII is another tool he includes. Earlier Hasselblad models had clever workarounds for remote shutter control, which were removed in the X2D, but are now back in the X2DII. This accessory allows him to trigger the camera on a tripod or capture precise moments without relying on the self-timer, which is particularly useful for low light or long exposure situations. Throughout the video, he emphasizes the importance of simplicity and minimalism. The fewer lenses and accessories a photographer carries, the less time is spent debating choices and switching gear, and the more time is devoted to creating impactful images. His carefully chosen trio of lenses allows him to maintain versatility while keeping his kit lightweight and efficient. The 35 to 100mm e-zoom, 38V, 75p, and 135mm provide a range that covers wide-angle landscapes, versatile mid-range shots, and portrait-focused telephoto work, all while keeping the bag manageable and travel-friendly. Ultimately, the video conveys a philosophy that resonates with all photographers: prioritize vision over volume. By selecting a thoughtful, minimal set of gear, the photographer can focus on composition, storytelling, and capturing moments, rather than worrying about what lens to use next. His Hasselblad X2DII travel setup proves that with the right tools and thoughtful planning, less truly is more, allowing creativity to flourish and resulting in higher quality, more expressive images. This approach not only simplifies the travel experience, but also enhances the art of photography, ensuring every shot counts and every trip is productive.